Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. I mean, I don't know. It's like how a lot of people do their intros on here, but I can't do it. I mean, I can get on here and act stupid and act goofy, but goddamn it, I can't sound like these other like the weirdo YouTubers and stuff. The ones that get on here and talk like this. On today's episode, we have the top 5 videos of the, and they always have everything has to be a fucking countdown. Ever since like the late 90s, everything always has to be a fucking countdown. If there's not a countdown, it's like they think people won't watch, but that's not really how it works. Like, it has to be something interesting, and I don't have anything interesting to talk about tonight, except one thing that has to do with Mr. Derkie. And I was just starting to feel a smidge bad for Mr. Derkie until this happened, man. This is some big news. Like, y'all need to make sure you're sitting down for this, because Mr. Derkie doxed somebody the other day. He did. Now, the person he doxed is one of those people that, he's got a little bit of a reputation to uphold. I mean, he ain't like the tough guy type, beat everybody up kind of thing. But he does have a bit of a reputation, in the community. And in several communities. He's a very well-to-do guy on the YouTube, in certain circles, I'm not saying he's like a big shot, but in certain circles, he's a fairly well-known fella. And he's not going to admit that he doesn't want to admit necessarily that it was Mr. Derkie. Again, it's just my thinking on this. He's going to paint it out to be like it's these big, important, well, he don't think they're important, but they think they're important, the people that he's going to say doxed him. But okay, let me just fucking put it out there. Mr. Derkie doxed Rustin the other damn day. I swear to God. And he's going to... Now, Rustin's going to come on here and look, and I understand completely where he's coming from. Look, no beef with him. He's a straight-up dude, man, for real. He is a straight-up guy. But he's got a little bit of a reputation to uphold. He's got his mob channels and all that stuff. So he said that the mafia, the damn mob... Well, the ones he calls mob brats. He said they doxed him. And they put this video out about him. Showing his real face and all that, his real identity, and, talking about all his past and everything else, which, his business to tell. I ain't talking that. I ain't going into it. Look, I ain't messing with no damn mafia people, man. I ain't no damn Italian, man. I ain't with all that shit, man. I don't know nothing about it. I ain't Sicilian or whatever them folks are, man, that's like with the La Coca Nostra shit or whatever. I have no idea, man. I'm probably disrespecting these people's shit as it is, because I'm probably butchering whatever the fuck the name is. I don't know. I have no idea about it. I'm just some fucking ignorant country bumpkin fucking hillbilly from goddamn Alabama. I don't know, man. Actually, I'm not really much of a hillbilly. I mean, I'm not really much of a country bumpkin. I have lived in the country, though, for a long time, off and on in my life, but... And I don't really think of myself as a redneck, but yet I kind of am a redneck because of, just where I'm from. So maybe I don't fucking know. What the hell I'm trying to say is that man was doxed. And Mr. Derkie's the one that did it. I know he did. Because he said he was going to expose this man. He was going to, and he meant it too. He exposed me, Gary Dukes. Hi, folks. Gary Dukes here. He exposed Gary Dukes, and he exposed, what's that other damn fella? Oh, shit. Randy Watson. Carolina Cowboy Randy Watson. He exposed him too. Released all this info on the on YouTube, right there on his little community tab. He released it. I got it. I showed it. And he doxed Joe Wall too, man. He exposed Joe Walls. They call him Joe Walls. Is the scooter fella, the other dude on here. And of course the Carolina Cowboy is in fact Randy Watson, the famous Randy Watson of Queens, New York. He was in a movie once. What was that damn movie? What was that called? Oh shit, it's Eddie Murphy movie. Fuck. Coming to America, man. Randy, ladies and gentlemen, Randy Watson. And he got up on stage and had the Jerry Curl look going on. Hey, it was the 80s, man. Don't judge Mr. Carolina Cowboy. It was the 80s, man. He's matured since then. He's grown up and he's matured a bit since then. So, so Randy Watson is, he's changed his ways a little bit. He's no longer quite the man he was back in 1987. But, everybody grows up. And they doxed Tim Grimes, man. I can't believe that. Now, I don't know who the hell Tim Grimes is. Tim Grimes is, I don't know if Tim Grimes, was that Moses Heaps, or was that Scarface fella? I'm not real sure. But he doxed him, too, and exposed him. Mr. Derkie, who is Tim Grimes? Was that Moses Heaps? Was that the other? I don't remember. Look, I don't. It's been a while since he did all this. But damn it, this weekend, long story short, damn it, he doxed fucking Rustin, man. It done showed his face and everything on there. All to the point where the man had to get on there and get on his Mafia channel and show his face and everything. And like talk about his, like, everything. I mean, I was shocked and appalled by this shit. I said, damn, I was just about to feel bad for Mr. Derkie. Especially after all that come out last night about, the Scooter Baggins had put on there about, Mr. Derkie on there crying. Dude, you're crying to the trolls, man. You can't cry to the trolls because the trolls are going to turn around and hand that to Scooter Baggins. Now, I wouldn't do you like that, Mr. Derkie. I couldn't do that because I don't do those things like that. I am not like them. I am better than those people. Well, not really, but I mean, for this purposes, we'll say I am, even though I really don't think that way. Because I really don't give a shit about this stuff, to be honest. I'm just making a point, damn it. I am not like that. I don't do that. But oh no, still you had to come on there and dox me. Come on there and tell everybody my name's Gary Dukes. Hell's wrong with y'all? Now, you know what? That's okay. It's in the past. It's all water under the bridge. I'm all right with that, I'm not all right with it, damn it, but it's happening. I'm okay with it because I got to move forward. Because, I mean, what the hell kind of fan would I be if I didn't just let that go? Because now, but the thing was, though, I was about to feel sorry for you because you was on there crying over your ex-girlfriend and all that, and I was kind of feeling bad because everybody's kind of, they was kindly making sport of you, Mr. Derkie, and I didn't think that was nice of me. I didn't think that was right. And then I come to find out that Rustin been doxxed, and somebody done doxed him and showed his face on there and put up, and made him go live and show who he was, his real identity and all that shit. And I said, damn it, that ain't no Mafia guy. That is Mr. Derkie because he is an expert computer hacker, damn it. He is an expert computer hacker, computer whiz. He said he'd been hacking these computers and building these computers better than the NASA scientists since he was, 3-4 years old, mother? She said about 6, and so about 6 years old. Well, we'll call it in the middle. Mr. Derkie said about 3 or 4. His mama said 6, so we'll say 5. So since 5 years old, that man's been building these damn computers and hacking them better than a damn NASA scientist. So you mean tell me somebody like that's that advanced with computers, couldn't find out the name of somebody on YouTube? And he's gonna pawn it off on the Mafia folks. Look, I ain't got nothing against them folks. Oh shit, y'all don't show up to my damn house and try to kill me or some shit, or leave a horse head in my bed, or whatever y'all do. I don't know, man. That's weird shit, man. I remember hearing something about that though. Was that on like one of them gangster flicks, or maybe I heard it on a gangster rap song? It's probably like a Brother Lynch Hung song or something about leaving a horse head. But look, man, y'all don't do no crazy shit like that. Don't go butcher no horse and chop their head off and leave it in my. Look, I can't talk about crazy shit like that because this is YouTube, and they'll probably be like, "Oh my God, he's talking about animal cruelty." Look, I'm not. I'm talking about something that I either heard on a rap song, like one of them hardcore rappers from back in the '90s, or I seen it on a gangster flick. But y'all don't go doing that shit. I ain't trying to wear concrete shoes, damn it. Man, I don't know nothing about that. I don't want to be swimming with the fishes, man. I don't want to know anything about goddamn where the hell Jimmy Hoffa's damn body was disposed of. Damn it, y'all don't go doing that shit to me. But damn it, it was not the Mafia that doxed that man. It was Mr. Derkie, and I know it was. It had to have been. That's the only way it makes any sense. So, I was almost feeling bad for him, though. He said that somebody just here recently, like in the last little bit, he's done come on there and talk bad about his little boy, about his child, who's really not that little. I think he's like a teenager. But, still, that's in his mind, that's his child. That has always be his little one, Hey, I get it. Totally get it. But y'all can't do that. Y'all went on there and talk bad about this man's child. Like, y'all can't do that. But he said he's ready to rip y'all in half. Whoever done that, I don't know. He didn't say. If I had to guess, it's probably Scooter Baggins. But I'm guessing he would say it was Scooter Baggins. I don't know because I didn't hear it. But he would say that it was probably Scooter Baggins. And damn it, Mr. Derkie, could you please go back to calling him Scooter Baggins? Because when you did that, it was funny. But I'm going all over the place with this. There's no real rhyme or reason to this. I'm just trying to make my point, though, damn it. I almost felt bad for him because they had talked bad about his child, and Mr. Derkie said he was so upset and so heartbroken over that he was ready to damn rip somebody in half and rip him to shreds. And then he come on there and he doxed that man, exposed him. I'm like, God almighty, man. I mean, it's bad enough you put my real name out there of Gary Dukes, and you put Carolina Cowboys' name out there about Randy Watson, and you expose Mr. Cowboy's rolling that damn movie from back in the 80s. Damn it, Mr. Cowboy was trying to forget about that, Mr. Derkie. He was trying to forget about that. about, the movie with the bad Jerry Curl and all that he did back in the 80s. But it's a thing to remember though, because he did get to do a movie with a very famous actor and famous comedian in Eddie Murphy, and it was actually a funny movie. It had Arsenio Hall and all them in. It's a good movie, but he didn't want to remember that, and you exposed him for all this, Mr. Randy Watson. And of course you exposed Tim Grimes, and I think that's that Scarface fella, or maybe it's Moses. I don't know. I stay out of this. I ain't even on the Discord anymore. I don't talk to nobody. I don't really know nobody, except for the few people that post on my little Facebook occasionally that I got on there. I don't know. So, but the point is that he dogs Rusty, and I know it was Mr. Derkie, because will nobody else have the ability or the talent or the knowledge of computers, like the expert knowledge of computers that Mr. Derkie has. I don't think these mafia dudes would have that. But now Mr. Rustin's gonna say that they done got, these are rat. It's his words. Don't be coming and leaving no horse head in my bed and having me swimming with the fishes with the concrete shoes and all that shit. I'm just saying what they're gonna say is that, the mafia folks did, Russell's gonna say that the mafia folks did this shit, and that they're mob rats. They done snitched on folks in the past, and that they got buddies in the FBI because they're connected, because they like to snitch on folks or something. Again, that's what he's gonna say, and that's how they did it. But I'm telling you right now that Mr. Derkie did this. I know it did. This got his name wrote all over it. Now, he wasn't on his page, it wasn't on his account, but I know he did it. Look, I've been a fan of Mr. Derkie for several years now. I am the quintessential expert on all things Mr. Derkie. I know when I know. But I don't know though. Okay, so I just said I know, and then I said I don't know. But I mean, I'm like 52.3% sure that it probably wasn't Mr. But it probably was Mr. Derkie. See, but if I say I'm 52.3% sure that it was, that would mean that I'm like, what, 47.8% sure that it was. So I mean, I think it was. I ain't got nothing against them mafia folks or none of that shit, because I don't know nothing about it. Again, I ain't Italian or Sicilian or any of that stuff. Don't know shit about it. I'm just some fucking hillbilly or whatever fuck I don't know. Every time somebody plays one of my videos on their other channel, like, streams it or something, there's always somebody in the comments going, "Oh my god, I can't understand these hillbillies. Oh my god, I can't understand them. Why don't they talk more like this? I can't understand." And good, I ain't got nothing against folks from up north. They say, "Oh, I can't understand what he's saying." I'm like, look, I can't understand what I'm saying half the time either. And I can't make sense of what I'm saying half the time either, because I'm like jumping all over the place, just being random and being fucking stupid. But you understand, there's really no point or rhyme or reason to this, other than to say that Mr. Derkie dogs Russ, and I couldn't believe it, and I was very disappointed in him, because that man's it's a very dangerous situation. This man has got a channel where he's talking about the mafia folks, the ex-mobsters, or people that claim to be ex-mobsters, that allegedly ratted out people to the government and got people in trouble to kind of say, to keep them from swimming with the fishes, but within the legal system, they didn't want to wear concrete shoes within the legal system, or have Uncle Sam leave a horse head in their bed. And, legally speaking, of course, we're not talking literal here. This is all figuratively speaking. They didn't want that to happen, so they kind of, again, this is all alleged now. They allege this happens. I don't know nothing about it. So, again, Mr. Mafia folks, y'all don't come to my house and fuck with me, because I don't know nothing about it. I stay out of that shit. Don't know nothing about it, man. I ain't no gangbanger. I ain't no damn mobster. I ain't no damn, I ain't no Gopnik, no fucking Russian Gopnik or whatever the hell it is, or Eastern European. God, I don't know what the hell a Gopnik is. I just heard him talking about it, but on like the Bald and Bankrupt channel. But again, it's a whole nother discussion for another day. But look, I ain't it, man. I ain't it. I'm just some guy who claims he's not a redneck, but he probably is a redneck, because I'm from Alabama and I've lived here all my damn life. But that's I don't know. I'm gonna get off here. I've got almost 15 minutes rambling about this shit. But I had to get on here and say something about that. I can't believe they doxed Russell like that, man. That's fucked up. I mean, that really shocked me. I was more shocked about that than I was about last year when somebody went on there and accused me of being a damn rat. They accused me of being a rat, not for the mafia now, but for the damn Discord. I was mad. I said, "Damn, why would you say that? Why would I do that?" Again, this is old news, a long time ago. This ain't nothing. Nobody's even around anymore that did it, but I said, why the hell would I do that? When Mr. Derkie's got an account on there that he can come on there any damn time he wants to and find out whatever the hell he wants. And his girlfriend the same way, or his ex-girlfriend now, Shayna. Her dad using her own real screen name. It says Lovely Shay. Any of y'all's on there, look over there on your little member list and look up the name Lovely Shay and see if it ain't on there. Tell the truth. But I ain't on there no more. I don't. One, I don't really have time for it, and two, just it was getting to be a little too much drama. So yeah, not interested in drama. There's enough drama going on with all this, but that it's hard enough now to keep up with like the 50 fucking. I mean, there's literally like 50 Derkie channels on here now. And there's a couple that are like crossovers between like 2 or 3 different things, you know, that's like the Johnny Gobble, the Dag Burn, you know, and that dude, and then like the Derkie shit, and they get into like the Cyrax shit. I'm just like, dude, like I can't follow hardly I'm doing good just keep up with a few that have been around for a while now. I ain't even heard of some of these new ones. One of them dudes is pretty good though that I do follow is the Guitar Fingers guy though. Y'all go check him out. He's actually pretty good. He's got some funny videos on there. He had one on there the other day that about died laughing seeing that shit about Pee Wee Herman or something. I ain't gonna give no details. Just go watch that shit. It's funny as hell. But I can't believe that, Mr. Derkie. You damn dog's rusting, man. And dude, I'm being for real with this shit. Quit going on damn Messenger with these trolls, man. You going on there and you crying and pouring your heart out to these damn people. And of course, they're trolls, dude. They're all connected to Scooter Baggins. And they gonna turn around and give you the messages to Scooter Baggins. And of course, he's gonna screenshot them and put them all in his video. I mean, just seriously, Mr. They just gonna use that to make sport of you and make you look foolish. I do a good enough job of that on my own, make myself look foolish, but that's what they're gonna do, and that's what they did last night, and it was kind of entertaining, but you know, like, dude, like, stop feeding the trolls. Although if you do though, you know, it's cool cause it's funny. Sometimes, except last night was kind of sad. I'm like, damn man, this dude 6 months later still broke up over this girl. But you know, hey, cool, whatever. I've gone like 17 minutes now. I gotta get the hell off here. But I can't believe that man done doxed this damn Rustin dude, man. That shit ain't cool. That's dangerous, man, because he's got that monster channel. Them damn people might be having him swimming with the fishes. Now, he would say, of course, they wouldn't, because he ain't scared of none of them folks. But I'm just saying, man, y'all be careful out there, for real. That's fucked up what you did, Mr. Derkie. I can't believe that. Can't believe that one damn bit. That's fucked up.